including the Chicago police officer, since last night. And according to the Chicago Sun-Times, so far this month, 155 people have been shot in gun violence across the city. And I want to start with Gianno in this, but I want to just kind of clarify for context very quickly. You talk about the Sun-Times article. That article was posted at 6:11 this morning. So from 7 o'clock.
Peace, y'all. It's your brother God Science up in here once again. Just wanted to talk real quick about this. I'm not going to play the whole video. If y'all want to see it, y'all can pull it up on YouTube and check it out. And let me say this, man. What's going on in Chicago is basically like a nightmare. I mean, 45 people shot in a damn night. I mean, Jesus Christ. And this is nothing new. You know, we see what's been going on in Chicago. It's something in the damn air, man. I don't know what the hell it is. I don't have the answers for why. I mean, I have some of the reasons why. Poverty, hopelessness, drugs. We can go on and on and on and on. And watching this Fox, and I watch Fox. You see, I don't just sit down and watch CNN and MSNBC and all these other channels, even though I don't even watch the news like that. But I also do watch Fox because some of the stuff that they do put up, I do agree with. But most of the time, they're full of shit, just like CNN. They're rooting for their base because they're stuck in this polarity. See, I'm not stuck in polarity. So I can watch CNN and I can watch Fox and take bits of their truth of what they're saying there and take bits of truth of what they're saying there. Not everybody could do that. You either gotta pick a side. You down with Fox or you down with CNN. Now, family goes out. I mean, prayers goes out to the families, you know, who's been affected by this, the police officer that's been shot. Now they go into, this is one of the most strongest arguments for what I would call a racist. And what I mean by that is they're right in one way, but they're wrong in another way. And like this brother was saying, as you can see on the screen, where is Black Lives Matter? I always wondered that shit. I mean, if a cop shot a black man wrongfully, which I'm not condoning because that shit is wrong. I don't give a damn how much people get shot in Chicago. Shooting someone innocently, it's no excuse for it. That's like me saying I might as well go and rape someone. Hey, they're robbing banks and stuff out there, right? It doesn't make sense. But where is Black Lives Matter? This is to show you that this whole Black Lives Matter movement is full of shit. And it's funded by we know who. And it's being pushed by you know who. So it's not legit. Second thing, this GoFundMe, go defund the police. Not everybody believe in that bullshit. I don't. I believe police officers need to be retrained to learn to deal with different people in different cultures. I believe that police officers need to be screened more. I don't think you should be a racist and be a damn police officer, just like you shouldn't be a racist and be a damn doctor. You're supposed to help people, not looking by their fucking color. So those things need to be done. Defund the police. We need police officers. Shit, I'm not no gangster. Somebody break into my car or my home, or if I don't get you with my gat, I'm calling the damn cops. I'm calling the cops. So this whole defund the police thing is propaganda, all right? People don't know what that means. They're saying it out of frustration because they're sick and tired of seeing, you know what, police brutality. So they need to be retrained. And then lastly, to sum it up, I started looking into the comments because that's where you basically see all the juice, the meat. And of course, you got the racists in there, and they want to talk about a cop shooting this person, and they're look at them, they're killing themselves, and this is such a weak argument. Yes, there's a lot of issues going on in Chicago, and if you pull back and look at it, it's a spiritual problem. Period. It's a spiritual problem. People don't respect life because they don't respect themselves. Chicago was created. This whole America uplifts violence. And when it gets out of control, then you want to point your fingers. These kids have access to guns like candy. I wonder how. There's always a hidden hand there. But it's also our responsibility to clean our communities up. We can't just keep pointing at the fucking white man and saying it's him and this and this. We have choices. I don't give a damn what you say. And this is just my perspective. We all have a choice. That was the basis of the whole Matrix movie. Choice. You have a choice. And if you go and search and see what these shootings about, I bet you I'd probably say 99.999% of all of them was over some bullshit. There's probably one that was probably self-defense or some shit like that. Because people don't know how to communicate. People don't talk to each other. Black men can't stand black men. We already know that. Every hood you go to, you see another brother, it's always a mad face. It's always aggressiveness to your other brother. You don't even know this dude. You never saw him in your life. But it's always this aggressiveness. Because I see it with myself. And it's crazy. But I don't care how much people get shot in Chicago. It doesn't excuse any police officer to shoot an innocent life. And this is the thing. This is why I don't fuck with these news stations like that. Because you know they gotta twist it up and they're making police officers to be the bad guys. Who the hell said that police officers were the bad guys? Nah. The police officers that's doing bad shit are the bad guys. Not the whole police officers as a whole. We all know nothing can be 100%. That's like me saying all white people are racist. Or all Italians are in the mob. All Mexicans cut grass. You see how stupid it sounds? It sounds real dumb, right? So, not everybody, I'm not saying all cops are like that, but at the same time, if you're calling yourself a good cop, so-called good cop, you gotta speak up. You gotta break this blue code that you guys got. Because you see, you can go in any police department and they can point out the road cops, the one that breaks a law or does something extra or just takes shit too serious or is on that racist shit, basically undercover KKK member or something. You can go and point them out. The problem is you don't do nothing. So let's say we in a house party, right? We in a house party. I'm in the room smoking a blunt. Bunch of these dudes just bring a girl in there, start raping the girl, and I'm just sitting there smoking the blunt. When the cops come and take us all down, I ain't had nothing to do with it, but I stood there and watched it. I could have stopped it, right? So you want to charge me because you would say the same shit. You just stood there. You did nothing to prevent it. You didn't call the police department. You didn't do anything. It's the same principle with cops. It's the same principle with cops. Don't be a freaking hypocrite. If you're gonna call out Chicago and try to make it seem like all black people are savages, do it the right way, Fox. Because you come off looking retarded when you do that. Yes, we have issues. Yes, we need to clean out our communities. And yes, Black Lives Matters is full of shit. But still doesn't give them any excuse for a cop to profile a black male or shoot one down unarmed. If you think that's justified, then you're not different than the fucking savages in fucking Chicago. You're the same thing. You're the same thing. Anyway, what you guys think about this whole Chicago situation, man? And it's going on all over the United States. You know, a lot of people don't like to look at the cause because it takes too much mental power to look at the cause of why things are going on. They just like to point and point and point. And we know this is the racist most one of their strongest arguments, where you're killing each other in Chicago. So you shouldn't care if a man kneels, a cop kneels on George Floyd's neck for like 9 fucking minutes. You shouldn't care because people in Chicago are shooting each other. That shit don't even sound right. Just come out and say it. Just come out and say it. That's why I respect the racists that would just come up to your face and say it. You gotta respect someone that believe in what they believe. Even though you disagree, you just gotta respect that. Anyway, y'all stay safe out there. Cut out all the nonsense. I feel like playing Public Enemy, so brothers gonna work it out. But I don't know, man. Just don't know. Y'all stay safe, man. Peace. I'm out.